Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. I didn't take much footage our last few days in Raleigh. Unfortunately, it was just very stressful, very sad. Moving across the country in the car was really hard. Coming into Illinois was very hard because the traffic, it just makes me very anxious. It was a little bit of a rough start to living here. I will say this beautiful little lady was a literal angel in the car. Like, she slept. We would stop to eat when soon as she would wake up, and she would play, and she was so good. She only cried like a little bit, and usually she would fall asleep very soon after that. So she was so good. Although I will say she's having a hard time now that we're here. We haven't even been here 24 hours yet. So I feel like she's having a hard time settling here. So we got here yesterday. Today's June 2nd. We got here June 1st. Sorry, you can probably hear the washer and dryer in the background. We actually ended up last minute hiring some people to come and like move our stuff out of the truck, because moving it into the truck ended up being very stressful and difficult. Our drive out here was also pretty crazy. It was like $250, but it was worth it, or we believe it was worth it. Grateful that we had the money to do that. By the time I got here with Ivy, Elizabeth, and my mom, they were already moving stuff in. Let's just talk about the house. I like the house. It's much smaller than our last place, which I knew, but I think I like wasn't ready. The hardest part I'm having, honestly, is just how dirty it is. They just didn't clean it before we moved in very well. Once we get most of the stuff put away, I don't know if I'm just gonna do a deep clean, or if we're gonna see if we have the money to hire someone to come and clean, because honestly, yeah, it just wasn't cleaned very well, which kind of sucks. And then there's like a couple of things, like we have these like ugly shutter things. Can you see those over there? Those like plasticky things for the window that they give you in like apartments. And they're broken, they're terrible. So I don't know if we're gonna see if our landlord will let us replace those, like take them off, or if we just have to like deal with them for the next year. I don't really like them. The window's super dirty too, so we have to figure out how to clean that, because I feel like it's like inside the pane, you know? It's cloudy. I don't even know if you can like, probably not see that yet. Probably not. You okay? So we're trying to get as much stuff put away in the next couple days so that we can just start like cleaning, or hire a cleaner or something. I don't really know. You want to look? Where are you going? It's been an interesting past couple of days, just trying to get used to being here. Also just very sad for leaving. We loved Raleigh, so we're struggling with that, but that's all the negative parts. The positive parts is our kitchen is huge. Our yard is so much bigger. The dogs are like in heaven. They're both literally asleep over there. And the neighborhood is beautiful. There's like trees everywhere. Feeling good about that stuff. And once I think it's clean in here, I'll feel much better. Right now it just kind of feels grimy. Ben just ran to get us some food. That's another thing. We're in like a very populated area. So he went to go pick us up some bibimbap, which is like Asian food. I can tell like my face is puffy just from like stress and all that stuff. Yeah, you're being so cute. Are you being okay? You doing okay? Yeah, you have it. Yeah. You can't put your mouth on that because you'll ruin it. She just wants to eat everything. Well, not actually eat it, but that's where we're at. I'll kind of show you guys bits and pieces over the next few days. It's really hot out today, so, which is interesting. It's hotter here than it was in Raleigh. Hoping to get back on a schedule soonish. Like, we need to order some groceries. We have no groceries. I would like to go to like Costco and things like that, but it's also the weekend, so now I'm like, I don't know that I want to go to Costco on a weekend. Yeah. And Ben has all of next week off too, so we can probably go then. Okay, so I'm doing a little bit of a restock of our groceries. We have pretty much nothing in our cabinets. We're going to bring some of the stuff from our fridge, but unfortunately our freezer bags were packed before we were able to pack all the stuff in the fridge. So we were only able to pack a few things to get us through on the road trip. We did like a slight restock. We just did a Whole Foods Amazon order because we needed something delivered, but we're also gonna go to Costco, which I'll put in this video, and possibly Trader Joe's this week just to like restock a few things, but I'll show you what we did get. So for produce, we have romaine. I think we're gonna make tacos, pad thai, and like curry this week, just like easy recipes. But so I got some romaine for that. Onions, a bunch of red bell peppers. There's garlic in here because we didn't have any. 2 things of mushrooms, carrots, tomatoes, and strawberries. And then we got tofu. We're gonna try that in the pad thai because a lot of times we make pad thai and then we're like hungry 10 minutes later, so hopefully the protein will help. Got some eggs, some chickpeas. We got 2 kinds of curry. We have this brand of Thai coconut curry, which there was a brand that we really liked at Wegmans in North Carolina, so I'm not sure. I'm hoping that'll be similar. And then a vindaloo curry, pad thai noodles, 2 things of chocolate, peas, some turkey meat for tacos for me, and then salsa. I got a dairy-free queso to try. Our mustard and ketchup were part of the things that were tossed when we moved. I got another buffalo sauce and coconut flour. We got tortilla chips. Ben's gonna try this new bread. I've heard good things about this brand. And then just some rice because we didn't have any rice. So not a huge haul, but definitely will get us started. Ben's putting Ivy to sleep. I'm gonna have some leftover Indian food that we ordered. So far this morning, what have we done? Dishes, Ben mowed the lawn. I sat outside with Ivy. We're kind of like going back and forth. Basically, she's not napping very well, so one of us has to be with her at all times, which is totally fine. But we're just getting things done a lot slower. So like this part of my kitchen looks beautiful, but the rest of my house does not. Today, I think the rest of the plan is to try to get just a few more things done around the house. I did have a couple of people on Instagram ask if I'm gonna do like a house tour. Like I'll show the house once it's done, which could be a while. So you'll probably see little snippets of it throughout these vlogs, and then I'll do, once everything's done, what it all looks like. So the kitchen looks great. This is probably the area that's the most done. The space over here is basically gonna be like my office, just like a little extra seating area. We need to get some bar stools. Bathroom, there's really nothing in there. It's just a toilet and a sink. The upstairs stuff is just kind of all in shambles. The next level is just our living room, and like the TV, all that stuff is set up, but it's not clean. I have a little cleaning list over here of things we need to clean. That's kind of where we're at, but I'm trying to make myself some food. I think Ben's sister and dad are gonna come over for a little while and hang out. I'm feeling okay mentally. The first day we got here was very hard for me, but I've been feeling okay since then. I will say the drive in here was pretty bad and we're having some car trouble. I'm having a lot of trouble leaving the house. I don't want to leave the house right now. It makes me very anxious. So I'm just staying put, and Ben's been running any errands that we need. I know not everybody loves hauls, but we got a lot of stuff. $525 worth, which I will say, I guessed $525 and it was $524.99. I'm very intelligent. Anyway, here are all the dry goods. I'll take you through them quickly and then I'll show you all the cold stuff because this has actually been on our counter now for like 3 hours. So everything else is already in the fridge. To get started, we got some garbanzo beans or chickpeas. We got some refried beans, diced tomatoes, medjool dates. Ben wanted these energy bar things. He also wanted these Unreal things. my Heavenly Hunks. If you guys know, I'm like obsessed with these. So we got some of that. And this Catalina Crunch. We got bone broth or broth bones for the dogs. And then almond flour. And these Simple Mills Sweet Thins. Those are really good. We got this variety pack of Kind bars. I prefer this one, and I think Ben's gonna eat those. We have some almond milk back there. And then these almond crackers from Simple Mills. Some sardines for Ben. These gross me out so much, but he loves these. The plantain chips are already open because Benjamin has eaten them. And if you have watched our channel for a long time, you know that Ben is like obsessed with those. So he was very excited to find them at Costco. And then I got these beef-free pita breads, which are also open because we just had some for dinner. Really love those. They're gluten-free. If you didn't know, I am also gluten-free. Dental chews for the dogs, body armor for Ben, hemp hearts, some Rayo's marinara. We got some low-carb flour tortillas for Ben because they didn't have the ones that he used to get when we lived in Raleigh. Some organic PB Fit, regular peanut butter, Mateo's, salsa. And then Ben got this stuff, organic strawberry spread, some Orgain plant protein drinks for Ben, and then some coconut water. So basically this whole thing was for Benjamin. Now on to the cold stuff. And then in no particular order, here is our frozen / refrigerated stuff. We have some almond flour tortillas for me, some black bean burgers. These look good and I've never seen these before. We got some Clausen pickles, very excited about that. This chicken that I've been eating, if you've watched any of my vlogs. Honey hot garlic chicken stir fry. This looked really good. I don't think Ben will eat it, but I will. Extra firm tofu for Ben. And then I got myself this gluten-free cod. It looks pretty good. Ooh, Ivy's screaming in the background if you can hear her. Turkey bacon, gluten-free bread, broccoli florets. Ben wanted to try this plant-based crispy chicken, organic fruit for smoothies, and then these teriyaki pineapple. That is everything that we got, and now I need to put this all back away. Okay, next up is Crate & Barrel. We got a couple of things from there. Ivy is also having a rough night in the background, so if you hear her, that's what's going on. We got these two like big salad type bowls that we've been wanting for a while now, so we got two of those. We got just like a silicone drying mat and the matching little sink tray. We got one of these brushes, and then we got these two oven mitts, but they're like, I don't know, I feel like they're super grippy and they won't get as dirty. Like right now our oven mitts are so dirty, which is why I want to replace them. So hopefully these will stay nice for a while. We got a thing of pretty dish towels that we can have hanging on the stove over there. And then we got this really nice cutting board. Still want to get like a glass or plastic one, maybe even like a small one, and then like one that's only for meat, because I'm not gonna put meat on this obviously. And then this is also really big, so if you're just cutting a couple things and you don't want to dirty this one, we did want a big wooden one, so excited about that. But that's the couple of things we got from Crate & Barrel, and definitely have a bunch more that we still need to get, but glad we got this stuff. Hey friends, it's a few days later. I have not vlogged really at all. Belly. Belly, belly, belly. Her face. I vlog.
Yeah, there she is. There she is.
They're gonna go outside, and Cora rolled in something, so she smells spectacular. But I'm gonna show you guys, we just did a Target trip. I have a, what's it called? A nail appointment in like 40 minutes. Trying to get used to the space. We haven't, sorry, I'm just like trying to move this camera. We haven't, what is going on? We haven't like done a ton, quite honestly. It's just so dirty. Like Ben spent one afternoon like just cleaning out the bathroom, and he found like used period underwear. If you walked in here, you wouldn't know that it was that dirty, but if you, well, the bathroom was crazy, but like the counter, you know what I mean? They just didn't like wipe off the outside of the cabinet doors, so there's like fingerprints on them, or fingerprints on the doors and everything in the bathroom, and like there's just like a layer of grime on everything. The microwave wasn't cleaned. Here's what we got from Target. I got these 2 chips. I'm like obsessed with these right now. That's another thing. I have not been on my, what's it called? Weight Watchers game. So I need to get back onto that. We got a Father's Day carbs. Got some of these Justin's. These are really good. High point on Weight Watchers, but I don't care. We got 2 of these, just like little soap dispensers. The 2 bathrooms have basically not had soap since we've moved in. Got those. I got some gray, what are these called? Washcloths, just like super cheap ones, honestly, from Target. For like my makeup, I have like tan ones that I've had for a while, but they're so like just gunked with, you know, when you just like can't get them clean anymore. We got another set of towels, which should go with the towels that we got, just to have a couple more for the kitchen. We got this like light green bath mat. It was on sale for like $10. Basically just something to put under our feet getting out of the shower upstairs. It didn't need to be anything great, but we got these towels, which I literally love. Aren't they pretty? They're like a green color, so I'm pumped about that. We got 2 of those, and honestly, now that I'm looking at them, I kind of want to go get the like big bath towels that go with them, but we'll see. Obviously we had a green theme again. This is just for in the tub because the tub's pretty slippery and I am prone to falling. I got some body wash and Ben got some shampoo. Basically, this is like the cleanest brand you can get at Target. Is it like 100% clean? No, but it's clean enough. We got a little tub stopper because ours doesn't have one. We got some just like cheap cutting boards that we can use for like, maybe one will be specifically for meat and then the other one can just be for like small stuff when we're cutting small stuff. Got some Kendamil for Ivaruski, a shower liner because ours doesn't have a liner, and then we got a couple of night lights. If you guys don't know, I'm actually afraid of the dark. I'm 35 and afraid of the dark. I do not like being in pitch dark, which is annoying for anybody that's ever had to sleep with me. So we just wanted to get some night lights for our room and then like the hallway because my bathroom is no longer attached to the room. So I have to like go out. We got these, which we both love, the like dark chocolate almonds. Ben got some lip balm. Oh, and then we got a volleyball because I've been seeing on Kelly Yeager's channel that her and her husband, or her Instagram actually, that her and her husband have been playing volleyball every night. And we have a football. Now that we have like a bigger yard, it'll just be nice for like Ben and I to do something together, just like passing the volleyball or the football back and forth. Oh, and then the last thing is just this plain hamper. We basically, because our laundry room's down here, this is a split level home, so there's technically 3 floors, but they're like small floors. So we're on the lowest level and our room is on the 3rd, the top level. Yeah, so instead of having to like walk down every time to bring our dirty laundry. That is all the stuff we got from Target. I wanna say it was $275. I had a $25 gift card, so it was like $250, which is not terrible, not great, but we've spent now like almost $1,000 on move-in stuff, but I had budgeted for it. The only other thing we need is I really wanted to replace our wooden utensils for like pans and stuff. Ben wants a watering can and he also wants some plants for his little garden outside. We still need sponges. We need bar stools for this. That's probably the only big purchase we still have. We do want to get like a new comforter and pillows for our bed, but that's not a priority. I'd like to get a front doormat, but that's also not a priority right now. The rest of this stuff isn't really priority. We need to get some organization bins, but you can't really organize stuff until you know where stuff goes, right? I know I want to organize our bathroom and like under the sink and maybe even our pantry, but can't do that until everything is put away. So that's what we're doing, or that's what we did today. A lot of shopping the last 2 days. I have this nail appointment in about a half hour. They're only like 5 minutes from here. Hopefully they're good, because if they are, they're very close. Ben and I would like to take a walk today, but we'll see. I have a like intro therapy call at 3 with a possible new therapist. I have one tomorrow too with a different therapist. I think that's it. My brain's kind of all over the place. And then we're just like continuing to clean stuff. Cora also rolled in something this morning, which is great for us. So she stinks really badly. So we're gonna have to figure out how to wash her. Now I need to figure out where I'm gonna put all this stuff.
Say hello, camera. Hello, vlog. What's happening? What's happening, dudes? Hello, dudes. Gotta get her right in the frame there, but not too close that she actually grabs the camera, because that would be bad. Jessie doesn't know I'm filming this. Surprise. But she is getting her nails done. This water is boiling, so step back, guys. I made myself some rice for lunch to have it the leftover Thai curry that Jessie did not like. I'm gonna get this going for her. It's kind of hard with a child in one hand. How do we do this, Aggies? Hopefully she'll get home around the time that that's actually donezo. I have no idea what the sound quality is around here, so maybe you can hear me, maybe you can't. Look at, woo, look at that, woo. You're obsessed, your camera obsessed, camera obsessed. Yeah, kick those feet, yeah, yeah, yeah. Nice work, nice work. Yeah, run it, run it, run it. Yeah, run it, run it, run it. What you doing there? What are you doing? Oh, look at that. It looks through the mesh pretty nicely. Look at that. Look at that. Whoa. Quiet, doggos. Who'd you guys find?
I knew that was gonna happen. I literally saw the code enforcer guy.
Oh.
I was pulling out and we got in trouble for leaving this stuff out there. I feel like Ben's clips ended abruptly when I got home because I had some stuff to tell him. I'm eating some chocolate covered almonds. I need to drink some water. I just cleaned a ton of dishes, a little bit of laundry. Ben put Ivy down for her last nap. We'll see how she does. She slept all night in her crib last night. The crib is in our room. She and I woke up quite a bit, but she still slept. She sleeps on her stomach, which scares the crap out of me. At 6:30 we ate dinner. We just had like nachos. I'm gonna go try to watch some YouTube because I am exhausted. I don't want to do anything. I had a therapy consult today that went pretty well. I'm feeling just a little overwhelmed by the house. And I understand that it takes a while to put a house together, but I just like hate having stuff all over the place. I don't know, I might look and see how much it would be to have a cleaner, but I don't really want to spend any more money. That door's already full of dog nose prints.
Yeah.
Glass cleaner's gonna have to live over there. Okay.
Try some?
Trying some smoothie.
Careful. Here you go. A little bit coming through. There you go. Right.
Probably could have did this a different way. Most of it went down her shirt. Oh!
Wow! Is it good? Wow.
Yum.
She's like, give me that, give me that, give me that.
Like,
is it good?
It's gotta be the opposite of milk.
Yeah,
Her
right?
face.
How do you like Ivy? How do you rate it out of 10?
She's like, oh, that's right. I forgot I love the camera more. Can try some more? There you go. Do you want it?
She can't tell. She's like grabbing for the glass.
Maybe
thing.
not.
Here we go. Let's do one last little taste.
You should probably maybe like put on a spoon.
Yeah, I know. This is a terrible.
Oh, Ben.
I'm just.
Is it good?
She's like, this is so much flavor.
I think it's the texture that freaks her out.
Yeah, she's
and then once
really
she
like-
gets that, she's like, ooh, look at this milk.
Ooh.
Oh.
Damn, that's good.
It's good, right? Yeah.
It's actually. It's not too tangy.
No, it's not bad.
This is Aunt Elizabeth, by the way, everyone. Look at these, though. Whoa. I didn't think these would fit my wide-ass feet, but they do. Accidental purchase. They were the ones, what's that called?
Accidental on purpose.
Yeah, accidental, but apparently like Freudian slip. Is that what it's called? Is that what it's called?
Kind of.
It's gonna be what it's called. Yeah, they were in my save for later, and I didn't click save for later this time. So I got these, and then I bought something else. It'll be a surprise when it shows up because I don't remember. I'm literally cleaning everything in this house because it's so dirty. Like, it's so annoying to me, like, that they didn't have someone come through and clean this before we moved in. And like, some stuff is whatever, but like, I think I told you some of the gross stuff Ben found in the bathroom. But just like the door handles, there's literally taped on stuff. Like the microwave was dirty, aka I don't even know the last time that they cleaned their microwave. I get it. I mean, I guess I don't get it. I would never leave a house this dirty when I moved out, but like, you would think at least the landlord would have hired a cleaner or something, but they did not. So I'm just trying to like clean this to the point where it's not grossing me out so much, because right now I don't want to touch literally anything. Ben just cleaned like the fronts and like some of the sides of the cabinets in the kitchen. Sorry, you're gonna be a little lopsided right now. And now I'm just trying to do like some of the doors. Like there's a big, just like black thumbprint on here. It's just gross. I don't understand. I was thinking of hiring a cleaner, but the amount that we would have to pay for that is just not something. And I know a couple people were like, oh, just like send the bill to your landlord, but I just don't think that he cares. That's so gross. Like, I shouldn't have to clean up somebody else's like grossness, you know. Here I am doing it. The walls down here are like full of drips and it's just gross. Just gross. Hey friends, happy Thursday.
Happy Thursday. Say
Happy Thursday.
It's been in my 4-year wedding anniversary today, actually.
what?
Yeah. Also, there's a lot going on. The dishwasher's on, the washer, the dryer. Lots going on. Ivy just woke up from a nap that she took in the car.
I'm hungry.
Ben's hungry. We stopped at Trader Joe's quickly. So went to Trader Joe's, just got like a couple of things that we lost in our move, basically. What are you doing? She's like grabbing.
Take it back.
Take it back. Is that you? Is that you? Yeah, we went to the nursery this morning too, which I think I took like a short clip of. Here's the things that we got. 2 things of peonies. We got these like dark pink magenta-y ones, and then some light pink ones. Ben got some Go Macro bars for himself. I got a couple of these vegan Barrell bars, and then he got some sunflower seed buttercups, some more chocolate. This looked good too. We saw this, this random
Multiple like snacky chocolate things.
yeah. I prefer Trader Joe's gluten-free pasta, so I got that.
Yeah,
although
good.
this isn't the lentil one, so it's very low in protein. So this actually isn't the one that I used to get, but I still like this better than most. I got a new coffee to try for my cold brew, which I need to make today. Some coconut aminos because we had to throw those out. Some of this sriracha barbecue sauce that we love. We needed some maple syrup and a refill on our vegan ranch flaxseed meal. Ben got some of these non-dairy sandwiches. Vegan tzatziki to go with the shawarma, which we could do tonight if we wanted to.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, so just a couple of things. I'm gonna put the peonies together. We need to eat. Yeah, and then we're supposed to go to dinner tonight. I'm having like allergy issues with my chest. I feel like they're like really bothering me. I don't know what we're doing the rest of the day, but that's what we did so far.
Yeah. Yeah, you want to go back in?
She's like, Wah! Hey friends, it's a little bit later. Sorry, my dryer is going in the background. My washing machine is so full of mold and hair. The people that lived here before did not clean literally anything. I asked people on Instagram how to clean a washing machine, and I went to, I think it's called Go Cleaning Co. or something like that, to see how they cleaned stuff, and it looks disgusting, and it is people that have cleaned their machines before. Guarantee you, if the people here didn't like wipe down surfaces or vacuum, that they definitely didn't clean their washing machine. So I'm gonna have to clean that at some point, and that like literally grosses me out so much. And I have sensitivity to mold. I think most humans have a sensitivity to mold, but I definitely do. So I'm just like wiped today, and I don't want to do anything, including like clean. I've just been watching YouTube videos and messing around on my phone. Ben is outside doing the gardening, and Ivy is asleep currently. I'm hoping she sleeps for a while because she has not been napping very well. Yeah, I also want to do my hair before we go to dinner tonight. I'm obviously gonna wear something else too, but I got TMI, I got my period yesterday, and I just like I don't want to do anything really. But the one thing I really don't want to do is wash that washing machine. I'm gonna need to buy like some gloves because I don't want to touch it. Okay, it's been a couple of hours maybe, I don't even know. I did my hair, but I don't have hairspray, so we'll see how long it lasts. I got dressed. I was gonna wear something else because quite honestly this skirt is a little bit too tight, and I have my period right now, so I'm bloated. It is what it is. I was gonna wear these new like pants that I have, but they're like literally, I would say a good 4 to 6 inches too long, and I tried to make them work, but I couldn't. So yeah, Ben is still contact napping Ivy. I'm having a body armor because I'm fairly certain I've drank 0 water today. And I just folded a bunch of laundry that I need to go put away. Ben's sister should be here any minute really. She is going to watch Ivy while we go to dinner. We're just going somewhere like down the road though.